So hey, this is Steph Maddox. Your girl, Uptown Philly. I am on today because I want to talk about the Monday challenge and consistency. So normally my Monday challenge is when? On Monday, but we're going up on a Tuesday. So, sorry I had to do that. So, I wanted to make sure that we covered this topic because it's something that I want to see a little bit more consistently throughout social media. Consistency as far as what you do online, what you post online, what you put out there versus how you feel about things. I need them to be all consistent. And that's my personal thing. When you actually have something, hey Michaela, when you actually have something that you put online and you consistently are that person online, then people get a little bit more used to exactly who you are. So that's my Monday challenge. It's actually short and sweet. Hey, Joe. It's actually short and sweet, but it's actually something that a lot of people don't do. I mean, you might have pictures of your children in your profile pic, but in the background, thank you, Joe. In the background, you've got pictures of marijuana. It's just not consistent with exactly who you are. When you brand yourself, you want to be consistent everywhere you go and with everything you do. So being consistent in your social media means putting up the same face every single time. Now, does this mean that you don't necessarily have to put up things that just may not be off color sometimes? But if you're going to do something that's off color, you might have to do what we talked about in other groups, which with another Monday challenges as far as doing it in groups. So there's a group for that. Is usually a solution to you being consistent online. If you want to be somebody else in another group, then that's something that you can do without damaging your brand. Your brand should be consistent all the way through because you are going to be representing certain things, certain places. And as we've said before, social media has become the new resume. So you need to be consistently the same person. When I post online, I post things that I think are relevant to the audience that I have. I don't always tailor my audience to exactly who it is that sees it, but I at least let the people know that I want to see it, that it is posted for them. I make sure that things are tagged accordingly. It's friends, whether it's family. If you can see everything, you can see everything. But sometimes people should not see everything that you do in your personal life. If you like smoking weed, then you may need to join a 420 group or something like that. So these are the things that you need to, I guess, make sure that if they are incongruent with your regular package, then understand that people are going to judge you based on that. I saw a post the other day on somebody's page that if you judge somebody off of their Facebook content that they're doing too much. Well, they kind of judge you off of your Facebook content because they don't know anything else about you. When you have very little in common with somebody right off the bat, we had talked before about getting a lot of Facebook requests and weeding out exactly who it is that you're going to be friends with. If you got a lot of people off the bat that you really just don't blend with like that, then you don't necessarily need them on your social media page. If they want to show you, thank you, Rick, if they want to show you that they appreciate you and they want to put forth things for you, then maybe your personal page is not the place to go, but maybe one of your like pages or maybe one of your groups is someplace they might feel more comfortable. Me personally, I do not. There are 10 people tuning in. I love you little announcements on Facebook. There are things that you can do in order to tailor exactly what it is that you do online. And I mean, more consistently than ever, some people, they don't take into account these things and they think that nobody's going to pay attention. But when it comes down to exactly who your audience is, if you are, and I will always state this, if you are using social media for what it was intended for, and that's for networking. So I'm your girl, Uptown Philly, and Thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any suggestions as far as what you think I should do, just hit me up or send me an email. I'm uptownphilly@gmail.com.